Why overproduced content is dead and what to do instead. Now, obviously, these days, the more polished your content looks like, the less people trust you. My name is Armo. I run a company called Authentik Studio, where we help brands like David Attenborough, National Geographic, BBC, Discovery Channel, or even Aaron Epke. So quite some big names in the sphere, and hopefully you understand that we have some knowledge under our belt. Now, the hard truth about content in 2025 is that number one, actually let me just put this nice spotlight on here so you can see it all instantly. There's 3 times the higher engagement with authentic content. So it gets triple times the watch time than these overproduced videos. What does that mean? We've been going through an era where of course, CapCut came out. If you don't know what it is, it's an editing platform where it's very easy to slap on transitions. It looks very shiny. It's very, they call it TikTok brain watching, right? So everything is very quick and flashy. But we're now coming out of that era, luckily, because people value more than ever authenticity, but also the actual story rather than these crazy edits. 78% of the viewers can detect when content feels fake and scripted. Okay, so this is actually based on real data, by the way. And you probably, I mean, just look at yourself right now. If you see a certain video, you see very quickly, okay, this is scripted, right? Now, this is not scripted with me. Of course, I have this on the presentation, but you'll see when people use teleprompter. Teleprompter obviously is, right, like an additional screen in front of the camera, so it looks like you're looking at the camera, but there's actually text. You even have that on mobile these days called captions. Now, and 2 times the conversion with raw, honest content, so it converts twice as effectively. People don't want to be impressed anymore. Okay, we've been impressed enough these last years. We want to connect. Facebook started this way. Right, there was the whole intention behind it, or any social media actually. Well, not really, because I don't take TikTok. And then we went, of course, I mean, it became a successful business. And then they started looking at, well, how can we generate as much money as possible? And then ads came in. And of course, everything is around that concept right now. Now, this is the $10,000 problem. A shaky iPhone video from a founder telling the truth outperforms a 10K studio shoot. Why? Audiences are allergic to fake. We're done with it. We don't want it anymore. Now, how to flip the script? You gotta prioritize your presence, okay? Talk like you're speaking to just one person, or even like your friend. And now, of course, it depends on the setting you're in, but I'd say when you record yourself, don't act as if you're recording to a whole bunch of people. And it's also good to just talk as if you have a coffee or a drink with your friend. Use frameworks, not scripts, or maybe a hero's journey. It's well known. Of course, this goes a little bit more in depth, but you can just think about these 4 things next time. If you maybe creating your story or you're recording something, think about the problem, the struggle, the solution, and the outcome. It's fairly simple, but if you use this framework correctly, you'll see that the engagement goes up. You probably generate more leads if you have a business, and the conversions are higher. Now, embrace imperfection. Keep the laugh, the pause, the stumble. Okay? It's funny because, of course, my background is video production. I have been editing a lot of videos, and there's functions now, AI functions, who cut out the ums, the ahs, the pauses. And yes, of course, you don't want to maybe constantly stumble upon your words if you aren't that comfortable in front of the camera. But there is also a certain style in there. And I think people underestimate how people want to resonate with you right now. And let's say somebody is watching you and this person knows from him or herself that they use a lot of or ums, or maybe they're not that confident on camera. Automatically, the resonance is there. So, yeah, we want imperfection. And I'm really, really happy that we're coming into this era right now. Trust is built in the imperfect moments. Right now, of course, they see this couple. Have a think about your previous relationships. Why did you fall for somebody? I'm pretty sure because, or this person has a certain story, an imperfect story, but for you is was beautiful and you connected on a deep level. Maybe there was some resonance, or there's also a story in your head which you created, and maybe this might be a little bit of a fantasy, but it doesn't take away the fact that you maybe fell in love in that fantasy, right? And of course, that's why movies, successful movies, even documentaries, work that way too. So trust is really, really important. That's the currency, in my opinion, we pay with. Now, this is some engagement data, so here's the proof. Okay, hopefully you can read it. I shouldn't have made it black, but so this is the authentic watch time, right? So if you have authenticity, right? So let me see, these are actually the same, doesn't matter. But the authenticity is like watch time, and the conversion with 12.5 watch time, there's a conversion rate of 8.2%. Okay, now when you look at the overproduced content, the watch time on average is 4.3 minutes, and the conversion rate is 2.7%. Sorry, I should have also said here, it's obviously minutes, right? So what average watch time, 12.5 minutes, average watch time 4.3, 2.7 conversion rate, and 8.2. So that's a huge difference, guys. Remember that. People don't watch perfection. They watch, that's exactly what I said, right? They watch relatability. Now, we have a guide, what can help you out. Okay, so what we ask you to do is click the link down below and you'll go to our website and you can submit a 2-minute video, raw and unfiltered, just by yourself. Okay, you receive a video, you receive your documentary voice package. That's a personalized framework within 48 hours. Now, there's actually professional documentary filmmakers who work on our team who are going to watch it, right? So it's not some AI who's doing this. And this is only when you're really serious. Okay, we only take 20 people on a monthly basis who we help out. Okay, so if you apply for that, there's a chance that you get moved to the next month, but eventually we will send you that package. But it's only for serious people, right? And of course, you'll see the engagement score. Now, stop impressing, start connecting, guys. This is what we do, of course, with Authentik Studio. We are right now in an AI revolution. Authenticity is more important than ever, okay? Because everything, well, not everything, but I'd say 90% soon will be AI generated, including avatars, right? Me presenting right now. So now is the time. Now is the time to really tap into it and also not be afraid. Use courage, your courage to show up authentically. All right. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. Of course, subscribe, like, comment down below. And I'm excited to show you the next presentation where we actually dive deeper also into authentic storytelling, right? So from people, famous people who are very good in it. All right, guys. See you next time. Ciao.